You want your customer's new roof to perform its best. We highly recommend using ICO's ProFormax integrated roofing accessories, including ice and water protectors in synthetic underlayment. In this video, we'll see how to cover and protect your deck by installing these along with drip edge and synthetic underlayment. In later videos, we'll talk about roof starters and capping shingles. We start with the drip edge. Traditionally, the drip edge is installed beneath the ice and water protector at the eave to provide overlapped water shedding protection. Recent studies have shown that the shingled roof system is more wind resistant when metal drip edge is installed over ice and water protector at the eave. If you choose to do this new method, we recommend that you extend and wrap the ice and water protector around the lower edge of the roof deck before you install the drip edge. As an alternative, you could seal this area with ICO Gold Seam roof tape in conjunction with the ice and water protector on the deck and then install the drip edge. If you live in an area where severe wind events like hurricanes and tornadoes rarely occur, it's acceptable to install ice and water protector over the drip edge at the eave in the traditional orientation. Just be sure to extend the membrane beyond the drip edge by 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch. Whether the drip edge is beneath or over the ice and water protector, nail the metal or plastic drip edge every 12 inches. Proper eave protection diverts rainwater and snowmelt away from the eaves and the fascia and the soffit assembly. Ice dams form when melted snow runs down the roof to the eaves and freezes again. This blockage forces water to back up and get underneath the shingles. For maximum protection, the ice and water protector should extend up the roof at least 24 inches from the inside face of the exterior wall and over the drip edging. Some local building codes may require that it extend farther up the roof, so we recommend you check yours. All ICO ice and water protectors are vapor retarders. It's important to make sure that the space under the roof deck is properly ventilated in order to avoid moisture condensation. Before you start installation, always read the instructions on the wrapper. Never leave the membrane exposed to the weather. It must always be covered by shingles or other roofing materials. Don't install if the air and substrate or roof deck surface temperature are less than 40 Fahrenheit, that's 5 Celsius. In cool temperatures, you should nail or staple the membrane in place. Make sure the roof deck is clean, smooth, dry, and free of any sharp protrusions. Metal and masonry surfaces must be primed. In this video, we'll demonstrate ICO's Gold Shield Premium Ice and Water Protector, followed by ICO's Storm Shield Standard Ice and Water Protector. Both membranes will be installed beneath the drip edge. Cut the Gold Shield membrane into 10 to 15 foot lengths, dry fit to the intended roof area, and re-roll. Carefully slit the release paper on a 45-degree angle on the corner at the rake end of the Gold Shield piece. Fold back the release paper to expose the adhesive backing. Align the roll and adhere this corner to the deck to hold the material in place as you begin installation. Don't remove the rest of the release film yet. Unroll 3 to 6 feet of membrane. Slit the release paper at the top of the roll, but take care not to cut through the membrane. Peel back about 6 inches of the release paper in the opposite direction that you're applying the membrane to expose the adhesive. Now pull the release paper in the direction that you're applying the membrane and firmly press down the membrane as you go along so the membrane will adhere to the deck. Once you finish laying the membrane, go back to the beginning of the roll and pull off the release paper at the end. If you're installing ICO's Storm Shield, cut the membrane into 10 to 15 foot lengths, dry fit to the intended roof area, aligning with the lower edge of the drip edge. Tack the top edge with 4 equally spaced temporary fasteners. Lift the lower half and remove the lower release film, exposing the adhesive surface. Carefully reposition the membrane down onto the deck and press firmly in place. Avoid wrinkles. Remove temporary fasteners. Fold the top half of the membrane down and remove release film. Carefully reposition the membrane up onto the deck and press firmly in place. Avoid wrinkles. If you need to install 2 courses of either membrane, the top course should overlap the lower course by 3 inches to the selvage line or film selvage on the lower course. End laps must be at least 6 inches and rolled to ensure adhesion. Make sure they're located at least 24 inches away from the ones in the previous course, so you're staggering the seams. The application of an ice and water protector is best suited for low-sloped roof areas. Cover the entire area with membrane, lapped as outlined previously, and you're now ready to install the underlayment. ICO requires you to install a synthetic underlayment overlapping the ice and water protector by at least 4 inches before you install fiberglass shingles. Don't forget to protect the remaining exposed roof deck with RoofGuard Cool Gray or StormTite synthetic underlayment. You'll find further details in the ICO limited warranty. Underlayment comes in rolls. Unroll it, cut it into pieces that are easy to work with but at least 6 feet long, and lay them out flat so the underlayment is completely relaxed before you install the shingles over it. Use only enough nails to hold each run in place. Overlap the course below by at least 2 inches and the ends by at least 4 inches. Underlayment should overlap hips and ridges by 6 inches, and approximately 4-inch extensions should be left at the chimney and any other vertical structures that rise from the roof surface. Roof pitches that are between 212 and 412 are considered to be low slope. When applying shingles on a roof with a 312 or 412 pitch, be sure to apply a full layer of an ice and water protector, or alternatively, 2 layers of number 15 plain felt cemented together to 24 inches beyond the interior wall line, and then nailed for the rest of the roof in order to validate the ICO limited warranty.